back to the Sweets by Taya show. We've got a special guest today, Kyle Garrett. He's
What's up, guys?
a really good friend of my family's and mine, I guess. Just kidding. But he's known me since I was little, and
yeah. It's wild now to see you. You know everything you've done, and now you're all grown up. You got your own show. This is awesome. I'm pumped to see what you have for us today.
Well, because you're so like muscle, you know, very healthy kind of guy, I came up with this, it's like a healthy Snickers bar.
Okay.
Okay?
I like that.
They're gluten-free and they're dairy-free. Yeah, they're dairy-free as well.
Let's go.
So,
I'm excited. And they're protein, right?
Yes,
like
protein. There are protein in them. So, for the ingredients, we've got maple syrup, we've got almond milk, we've got almond flour, vanilla protein powder, crunchy peanut butter, I think that's one that's got the peanuts in it, and then some peanuts, dates that soaked in hot water for like 5 minutes. They're pitted. We soak them for 5 minutes because it like makes them soft.
Okay.
Yeah, make it easier to blend. Dark chocolate chips and coconut oil.
Well, this looks great. What's our first move? How do we start?
First move is you're gonna add these first 4 ingredients into the bowl. Yep.
So what got you into
Scrape it out. Baking?
Baking, yeah.
Well, I've been baking ever since I was a little kid.
Okay.
I like.
How old were you when you like got like cooking yourself? Like 10?
Probably 9 or 10.
Yeah.
I really liked making cookies.
Okay.
And then it just progressed from there. And I got into like making harder treats and like brownies, and gotta get all of it, dude.
Oh, come on. See, I don't bake at all.
Well, your wife bakes.
Yeah.
She makes really good croissants.
Yeah, she does. She's amazing. She's always trying to tease me with these crazy cinnamon rolls and croissants. And
do you eat them?
I taste them for sure. Depends, you know.
Taste.
If I'm trying to gain weight, I'll crush a bunch. But if I'm not, then I'll just taste them. And
evil of her to make it when you're trying to cut.
Yeah, it was during COVID. I mean, that's when she took off, right?
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot to do, so she went super deep into baking.
So this is looking really good. So you're just gonna, now this is hard because this likes to lift, but you're just gonna pour that and push it down, and it's gonna be like the first solid layer.
Whoa.
And that's like, I mean, all of it's got protein, but this is the hard part. I was doing this, and it was like, I don't like how it's like uneven the paper is, you know?
Yeah.
Have you ever baked before?
No.
This is your first time?
Never baked. I like, the closest I've got to baking is probably like pizza. I feel you now that I see it. I'm like, I just want it to be super smooth. Okay.
I mean, that seems solid to me. So that's the first layer. We're gonna put it in the freezer for 20 minutes. And while that's sitting in the freezer, we're gonna start making the second layer.
Perfect.
So yeah. So right here, I've got the food processor. Are you friendly?
You know what? I'm not.
So the second layer consists of the peanuts, the peanut butter, and the dates. You need a spoon. You run a lot of Dutch Bros stands.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 10 right now in like the Sacramento area. But I was in the locations forever.
Yeah.
You know, and making coffee behind the bar for like 10 years. And my role has kind of shifted now to more like development. So it's like a whole new learning curve.
Yeah.
Like how do you actually get them built versus just, you know, making coffee. So it's been a cool change up for sure. But yeah, my favorite thing is making coffee still. Yeah. Like some days you're just like, I wish I just made coffee still, because that's so fun. Do you ever just
jump in the stands and make coffee?
Not lately. It's scary to me now.
Because of everything so different.
And they're so fast these days.
Yeah.
It's just a different kind of like operation and machine.
For real.
And
it's different.
All the changes with like recipes and the app and the POS system.
Everything is changing.
Yeah,
that is something about Dutch Bros. It's always changing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we put the peanut butter and the dates in here. We're not gonna put the peanuts because we're mixing the peanuts in. We're not blending the peanuts in.
So they'll be crunchy when you eat the...
Exactly.
Got it.
So we're gonna put the lid on. And I don't know if you guys can see as well, but we're just gonna push slow. I'll help you do it because I think that this is looking pretty good. What do you think? I
Yeah.
mean, you could
I think it looks perfect.
We're gonna add the peanuts, and you're just gonna mix that in. We got the second layer here.
All right.
Timer just went off. We're gonna bring out this fatty, and we're gonna spread that on top of that first layer.
So this is like the inside then?
That's
this
the
is
inside,
the middle?
yeah, the middle basically. So you are a father of two beautiful girls. Tell me a little bit about being a girl dad.
A girl dad is it's pretty wild. So it's taught me a lot, but I love it more than anything. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
You know? Brand and I always used to talk about it's real men raise girls. So that's
how you
that's what it's turning me into is a real man. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we got the second layer on. Beautiful job.
Thank you.
We're gonna put it back in the freezer for an hour.
Well, I did such a good job. It's insane on that.
Well, it looks very similar. So this was yesterday.
So you're cutting these before you add
the chocolate.
The chocolate layer?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna dip each one into the.
You're gonna trust me for this?
I trust you.
How, like what? 1 inch by 1 inch squares?
Yeah, I would say.
You say however I want.
Yeah, however you want. I mean, this is. You're the pro here. I don't know. We're gonna melt the butter and the coconut oil and the chocolate chips. This is gonna be the chocolate layer, and these are dark chocolate chips, so they're healthier.
Yeah.
You'd say.
Antioxidants, right?
Yeah, whatever that means. I don't have a name for these yet, so I thought you could help me with that.
It's got to be like a secret menu style.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got to be fun.
Well, we could call it the Kyle.
That's it. the Kyle. The Kyle.
Hey, what do you think?
No? No, I don't think Kyle should be the name. All right, this one looks good.
It looks good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take 2 forks, just like that, and hold the thing, and then dip it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You got it. It's nice and easy. And then you can like here.
Do I flip it too?
You could flip it, yeah. Or
dip the whole thing or just the bottom?
The whole thing. I mean, they're honestly your thing. So
yeah.
I mean, whatever
Look
you
at these,
think.
dude.
I think it's great.
That's a chocolate blanket.
Yeah. So then you're just gonna stick it on here to let it do its thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're gonna move forward from there.
I feel pretty good about my time on this.
Yeah, you're killing it. So now that we're done with that, we're gonna let them sit in the fridge for 15 minutes.
Wait, what are we calling it? The Nutty?
The Nutty Blanket?
The Nutty Blanket Bars?
Nutty Blanket Bars.
Yep.
Whoa.
That's what I said.
Shut
That's
up.
what I said.
Come up with a better name, I dare you.
Try it.
Something to do with McLaughlin because it will like be in honor of the weekend that like McLaughlin bars. That's lame.
And action!
Man, that was stupid. Let's go. It was a nutty idea.
They were in the freezer and now they're looking good.
They look awesome.
We got our scoop flow cups.
Here we go.
But
Moment of truth.
look at that.
Yeah, that looks great. Nice work.
Okay.
So we're gonna
Cheers.
call them the Nutty Chocolate Bars, right?
No, the Nutty Blanket Bars.
Nutty Blanket,
Nutty Blanket
Bars.
Explain.
It's nutty how good these are, right? Those are amazing.
They're alright. Not my cup of tea. If you were to rate them out of 10.
Rate this out of 10?
Yeah, rate these out of 10.
I would probably say they're an 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10.
And I think if they were frozen, they would be even better.
So they're actually not dairy free, I lied. The protein powder and the chocolate do have milk, but they are gluten free.
Yeah.
So.
So we broke it down. So for that batch, it was like 3,100 calories. So each one is about 9 grams of protein, 38 carbs, and 16 fat. So it's a nice little calorie bomb if you're trying to get some energy.
All right, well, thank you for
Thanks
coming
for
on the show.
having me.
We'll freeze them and probably taste them again.
Yeah.
Who knows? But
Sounds good.
if we don't, thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, hopefully we'll have you again. I
Yeah.
hope you had fun. I mean,
Is this gonna make your cookbook, the Nutty Blanket Bars? It's gonna be in it? All right.
all my recipes. Stay sweet. Is that the saying? Stay sweet, guys. How do you want to be introduced?
It's your show, dude.
Dad's friend Kyle.
Wait.
I hope not. Is that what I am?